Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video of non-SMP, the SMP where it's just me. And today we have a good amount of stuff planned. One thing we need to do is decide whether or not we want to take this Christmas tree down. 'Cause, you know, I feel like it could come down, but then I like it. And normally people don't take their Christmas tree down for a couple months. So I think we'll leave it for a couple videos. I don't know. Let me know, guys, if I should take this down and put Thimmy back where he belongs. Anyways, last episode, our Christmas present Santa got us kind of exploded part of the mountain. And I don't know if this was supposed to be a Christmas present or not, because on one hand, I do need to get rid of a lot of land here. And on the other hand, he blew up my base. He doesn't even know my plan, so why would he do that? And he also left a huge crater right there, and some villagers are expecting it. They don't know why the crater's there. guys, it's okay. The crater is fine. I will take care of this. Also, I didn't say this in the video, but to actually make the Christmas tree and to get all the wood needed, we had to make a few extra farms that you guys didn't see in the time lapse. We had to make this tree farm and a bone meal farm. I'll show you how it works. Get a little bit of bone meal. Come back up. We climb down here. Get a little bit of bone meal. Walk over here or fly. I like to fly. Put our bone meal down in this farm right here. Okay, apparently this machine is filled up. Don't know how that happened. We get some wood. We'll get some bone meal. We'll get some sticks. Cover our whole inventory and then put the saplings in our hotbar or in our get the bone meal, flick that, wait for the TNT to fall down. There we go. Flip this, and then this is what we do. And then we get unlimited amount of wood. Then all the ingredients float in here, and it goes into the first chest. I don't know why the person who made this farm decided that we need so many chests, but apparently we did. Anyways, we're not building any farms today. Well, I hope not. What I want to do is I want to get these villagers situated, because it is so annoying that I don't have infinite amount of emeralds, because I really want infinite amount of emeralds. I'm greedy. Oh, and our economy is very low. Villager, what is our economy? See, he's saying it's a bad economy. Do we have good economy? Do we have a good economy? Nope. Do we have a good economy? See, these guys are holding emeralds and we don't even have a good economy. Who else can we ask? Guys, do we have a good economy? Do we have a good economy? Hello? Do we have a good economy? No. Wait, did you say yes? Oh, no, he said no. Okay. So we gotta take care of this. I like the Christmas tree. So we need to take care of that, and we need to get all these guys jobs because they are lazy. We have an industrial district over there, and it's making it's importing all of our goods here. We need to start importing goods, so we're gonna work. Now, how do you even work on villagers? I guess the first thing we should do is we should decide what we want to sell. Okay, so let's see if we can find some signs. No, I want hanging signs, actually. Do we have any hanging signs? Of course we don't. We're poor. I have to go get this stuff to make some signs. I found some signs. Actually, I had to go make them, but it's okay. You know, sometimes in life you just need to make some signs, and it's a-okay. So, we need to decide what farms we're gonna have. Hold on. I don't actually know what villaging professions we need. I'll be back once I figure that out. This is future OrngeThundr, and I just wanted to say these are the villagers we're gonna have. We're gonna have a toolsmith, a weaponsmith, cartographer, farmer, mason, armor, cleric, and fisherman. I just wanted to show you because OrngeThundr does not explain to you what he wants because he's a weirdo. So yeah, okay, back to the video. Okay, so it's the next day and I finally figured out what we are gonna do because I have been procrastinating and decided not to do this So I took a break. I took the rest of the day to just think and let the village absorb in, you know? I turned some shaders on. I just walked around the village and got a sense of everything. You know, we have the pins here with our friends. We come up here in the Christmas tree with the village. I added some of these clothing lines and I added some banners to kind of replicate their clothing, the yellows, the browns, the green, the yellows, the browns, and the greens. And I put them on each of these buildings, so it kind of simulates that this right here is like the town square, and I want this to be where everyone lives. So I've decided we're going to break this up into two parts. This part over here where everything circles this tree will be houses where the villagers can live, and then over here on this path is where all the shops and things will be heading into my starter base. And I think that'll look good, especially in the village. So I guess we should start off by collecting some resources. But a lot of resources I need are honey and mud. And I know I said I wasn't going to be making any farms today, but there's no way I'm going to be able to collect all the mud I need and honey I need without having a farm. So without further ado, let's go into a quick time lapse. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. I'm so sorry. Go. Farms later, and you can barely even tell there's a change. And it's not the fastest thing in the world. It really gets the job done. In here, we have about 2 stacks of honeycomb. So this farm's good. I mean, I think the issue is that there's not enough bees. I could probably expand it to be way bigger, so then bees would probably give honey way quicker. And then over here, we have our mud farm. The way it works is, I'll give you a simple rundown. So there's dirt in here, I come over here, place it, and there's water bottles right here. They get dispensed into this water stream, turn into water bottles, then they come over here, and while I'm clicking them, the water gets splashed onto the dirt, and the dirt becomes mud. And then I mine it up, and then it does that in like a split second. All of that happens in a split second, and then it ends up here. So now we are ready to get working. But before we can get ready, we're going to need a long list of materials. And I mean a long list. We're going to need some mud, we're going to need some wool, we're going to need some glazed terracotta, we're going to need some spruce, we're going to need some copper, we're going to need some mud, we're even going to need some chains. I guess I'm going to try to make this the only main time lapse of the video. So I guess without further ado, let's go in. One time lapse later, and we have all the ingredients we need to decorate this village. There's a lot of armor stands. It's not as much detailing as I'd like to be, but you have to remember, these builds are really small. Like, if you look in here, we only have this much space to put something in. So I guess we shall start off with our first one over here. This one will be a museum, so we're just gonna place these blocks down. Gonna come over here, gonna look over here, Turn around, and there we go. Here we are, the museum. I think it looks really good. Up here we have a map of the world. Over here we have some artifacts being showed, some fancy paintings that are also being showed. If you guys have any ideas for names of these paintings, I know Minecraft has real names for them, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually know the name of the painting. So if you want to come up with some names for me, that would be lovely. It could be anything, or anything for the artifacts either. If you have some artifacts ideas, please let me know. But I think this museum looks really good for how small of a space it is. I think it looks really good. And we are going to move on to this build. And I actually finished it. Actually, these next two builds, this one and this one, I have finished. And I did record me talking about it like before, but apparently we weren't recording. So apparently my microphone wasn't working. So that's lovely. So I guess I'll just show you the inside of this one. Inside of here is a weaponsmith, where these weaponsmith people will live. And here is where they have all their ingredients. And then they grab a tool, they shove it in the lava, bring it out, hammer it. Once they are done, they hang up their weapons. Now over here, we have our fishing shop. If you go in here, we have a little fishy, and then we have this guy serving the counter. As you can see, there's some bait. I'm gonna put some I'm gonna put some armor stands in here, and then the same with here. And I think it looks really cool. For me, it was really hard of a challenge to figure out what to put in here. So I kind of just shoved some barrels in here and added a little counter. And yeah, this he's staring at me for some reason. Whoa. Whoa, what is going on? I am feeling a connection. Joking, I don't know what that was. I guess we can move on to the next. So that is these three so far. And I think they have turned out really well. And let's just say we've used a lot of ingredients, but a lot of them are still to come. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 more left, but I think I want to take a break for now. Let's clear out our inventory. I'm just going to shovel. I've been putting stuff in here because I don't have any space. So we're just going to shove everything in here we don't need. Get that back. I feel like we're missing something. We are missing our pickaxe. I don't know where that went. Okay, well, we're missing it. That's not my fault. I don't know where it went. Is it in here? Okay, I don't know where our tools. Do you know where it went? Okay, well, he doesn't know where it went. What I want to do is get rid of all of this land, and I mean, get rid of all of it. Like, a bunch of this land needs to go. It needs to go away, like, away. So we want to make, I want to make a flying machine that dispenses TNT, because I don't feel like breaking all this land. You know, it's gonna be a lot needs to go. And it needs to be, yeah. And I could do it by hand, you know, waste a bunch of pickaxes and stuff. Or we could just TNT dupe the heck out of this place. And that's what I want to do. I want TNT. Because who doesn't love watching things explode? I know I do. And I guess that's the main reason I wanted to get rid of all the bamboo. Because I don't want that messing up the machine somehow. So I guess we're going to have to figure out how a TNT cannon works. So I guess off to the internet, and when I figure it out, we're gonna figure out something in Minecraft, okay? Okay, so I have figured out a design. Well, I didn't figure it out. I found a tutorial, and here it is. I would explain to you how it works, but the issue is I don't actually know how it works. So I'll just show you. I'll just flip the lever on, and this is what it does. It dispenses TNT, and this doohickey over here, it'll send it right back to where it came from. And it'll blow up TNT at the same time. And then this doohickey sends it right back to where it goes, and it blows it up along the way. So then, if I just flip that bad boy, that will turn the machine off, and we just have to wait for it to get back. Okay, there. Good. That's how the machine works, and we have to build that. But more than once, like 20 times. I think actually it's like 30 or 40 times I built it. So let's get into that now. Hey everybody, it is OrngeThundr, and it is currently 4:19 in the middle of the night, and I would like to get this machine up and running for you guys. So, and here it is a TNT duper miner machiney thingy. So we are gonna set it off and have a time lapse. And yeah, this might be the end of the episode, so I hope you guys liked today's video, and if you did, like it, subscribe, and all that stuff. And like always, let's go out with a very long thing that hopefully goes to plan, and each time this clicks, I will be saying a new word. I really hope this works, because if it doesn't, I am very much screwed. So please work and don't blow up. If it does, I will be sad.